Hey everyone, it's Jenny Garcia, and this is my December Daily 2018. I'm finally done. At first, I thought I wasn't gonna do it, but you know how the time comes and everyone's doing it, and you get hyped. And I actually do like this project, and I just talked myself out of it because it's extra work and supplies that you want to get. You don't have to. I didn't buy anything new this year. Maybe a few Target stickers and that's it. But I had this album in my stash and I hate it. It's an awful album. It's from Studio Calico. I need this band strap that is from. It's all from a Smashbook because it keeps like doing this, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I was gonna order an Ellie Edwards one, but they are the same ones that make the Studio Calico ones. I wish I bought a Simple Stories album in time, a holiday one, because this one is thicker. I can't use the regular one. This one is like the big ones and it's full, so I can't use the normal skinny ones. It would take me two. I had no idea what to do to the cover. I just figured I would do this. This is a die cut from Cat Martin, a few stars from Freckle Fawn, and these are Studio Calico Alphas. I try to put things behind it because I am an over embellisher and I do like many details, but after I put this down I was happy with it, which is weird because again I'm like everything in the kitchen sink, but this actually made me really happy, and I put a few enamel dots in the Christmas tree and that's it. So first page, I got this stickers from my Click Kits. No, the ones on top. I think this one's are Dear Lizzie. I was going to use that Click Kits even though it's not holiday for my album, and I like misplaced it and I forgot all about it. When I was cleaning up, I found it and I'm like, great, of course. This is a clear from Pretty Little Studio. I love their clears. They're perfect and they're also double-sided, so it's not white on one side, plain, and pictures in the other one. Is pictures both ways. This is my Christmas tree for this year. It was a Harry Potter Christmas tree. Let me see if I can find something to prop this so you don't get too much glare. Hopefully that's a little bit better. You're still gonna get a little, oh well. Okay, so yeah, and this is a 5x7 photos because at first, the first one I printed, it was half of an 8x10. So it was actually more like an 8x6. But it didn't look well. It looks pixelated. The settings in my printer were off. So if you are going to do a project like this, before you start printing, check your settings. And I have a little tiny layout here. I love pom-poms, but they do make the album bulky, so I have to calm my pants down. This is Christmas Joy from Marian Perez. I had to buy a new tree because mine died just the day I was going to put everything together. It died, so I bought a new one. I can't have a real tree again. I have real allergies. One of my daughters always put the top. And this year I used a sorting hat. And like I told you, this year I have a new tree, new theme. And let me see if I can turn this one. Hopefully it's not dark. I still have my light on the right. But yeah, I had a new theme for this year, so I had to buy new ornaments, and I also made a few, and I used a 2-inch circle punch for these. And I had so many new ones, and I didn't want to leave anything out. If you're going to make a Harry Potter Christmas tree, make sure you do it with time because it's hard to find things. I made a lot of the wands and potions, and I ordered things from Wish. They're like miniatures. This is from Target. I also had a broom from Target. Of course, it's not December Daily for me unless it has a shaker pocket. So I had like a like a little cluster of things that I like together, like this gillyweed potion I made. I like how that came out. My daughters and I made some wands that we put around the tree. I made the keys with the wings, which you can see better in this one. And I'm going to put pictures at the end. I actually had to take a few pictures that I didn't include at first. Like, I didn't take a picture of this. It's just hard taking all those little, yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't want to take a picture of all those tiny, because you have to take them out. If you don't photograph them out of the pocket, they are all, you get a lot of glare. These are your glasses, and also I had the little blind bag things, and here you can see the flying keys. And I'm gonna leave a link to the die that I use for the wings. I don't think I'm gonna find the keys, but I'll try to find something similar and link it below. It's an affiliate link. You don't have to use it, but it does help a little. This paper is from Christmas Joy again. This was just a scrap of paper. It's one of Heather's collection. I can't remember which one. And this is in a Creative Bubble printable. And I made it really big because she puts the individual PNG files, and that helps a lot instead of just putting one big thing. This one is from hers too. I use a lot of this Tim Holtz little word stickers. This is all from Freckle Fun, and so is the star. Pictures with Santa, and this is all before December, so little simple cluster. The thing they gave the girls, like a headband, after I took pictures with Santa, because I didn't plan it. Also, we went to the mall. That was in November 11th. And I bought these dresses, and I'm like, when we go see Santa, you guys will wear them. And when we kept walking in the mall, we saw Santa. I'm like, we're going to the bathroom. There's no line. We're doing this today. And it worked out perfect. Like I said, no line at all. And this is a little transparency. You see if you can. So let me use. And it says December Magical, and it's from Hello Heather. Of course, a few shaker pockets in here. On the back I have the tags for the girl's outfit. That way you can pull it out easily. I always add my sister and my mom's trees. You're getting glare there. Okay, and this is all Pretty Little Studio too. Pretty Little Studio has awesome sequins, so you better check them out. I also have a few from Spiegel Mom Scraps, so I like to mix them both. And these are also more elements of In a Creative Bubble. This little house is from Doodlebug. These are the stickers I got in Target, and I used them so much because it's a pack of elves. Elf stickers, and since I have an annoying elf, I figured I would use that, and I used quite a few of them. We also had the Harry Potter Funko calendar, so I took a few pictures. I think that's the only picture of the actual Funko. No, that's one of two. And that's the only picture that I took. I journal with my new typewriter. It's manual. Type's a little bit different, like a little sloppier, but I like it. It looks legit. Very simple. Day 3. On day 2, she bought a Christmas tree, and on day 3, she got tangled in the lights. On day 4, she was taking a bath in the peppermints, and I told my little one that now she smelled like peppermints, but the peppermints taste like elf butt, and she was like so grossed out by that. On day 5, she hid in a Funko Pop box. day 6, she made these really gross candy pancakes. I was afraid that they will like it because it is candy, but they were so grossed out by it. And these little elf. Oh, I like the face. And I also use this snarky Tim Holtz little words. So I put yum, said no one ever. Because I'm pretty sure that would have been a little bit gross. Here she stole socks from my daughter. And this is the other Funko One picture that I have because I had a duplicate and they wouldn't give me the one that I'm missing. So I'm missing Neville Longbottom. That's my face. And I stamped Bahumbug using a few roller stamps that I have in my stash. This is also from In a Creative Bubble. This is a Cat Martin die cut from last year. Again, and I love these from In a Creative Bubble because I made a lot of them and I changed colors so that way I had a bunch of the same but they don't look exactly the same. Yeah, this picture I loved, so I have to make a really big one. Oh, okay, something's stuck in here. Seems like the star got stuck to the clear. But yeah, I love that photo. This is day 2. I had a lot of photos. My daughter had her concert that day. I love this picture. Then I'm not going to show these because these are pictures of the band and there are a bunch of kids, but I love this clear. Oh, actually looks really pretty with the craft. I was hoping that it would show as good as the white, but it actually looks really pretty. These are Simple Story Snap. These are all from Pink Paisley, and I'm really hoping I find another package. I got it a Tuesday morning like 2 years ago, and I'm kind of bummed. Okay, picture of the chorus. And then I have the whole concert, well, not the whole concert, only 4th grade in here. I wrote the journaling on the back. This is a library card. This is just a little pocket I added. It has extra photos because I took so many photos that day and a lot of them look the same. So even though I really like them, it wasn't necessary to put them all here. It was just a few of the same photos. Oh, I wasn't going to show that one. That one that I accidentally showed last, but you didn't see too quick. It was actually a photo that my daughter's teacher put in the Dojo app. And I also have the program here. And this is all from Bella Boulevard. I really love that collection. This one is from Pretty Little Studio. I believe it's from Holly Jolly. This is from In a Creative Bubble. Holly Jolly. I also had these little stickers from Target because Target got a lot of good things. But of course, my Target didn't have them. If you are curious, Pop Fizz Paper, Danny had a really good haul over there, so you can check it out. This is more In a Creative Bubble. This is actually originally, but I changed the color to a red and I loved it so much. Because here, Hagrid is telling her that she's a wizard, and here she's playing Quidditch on the Christmas tree, and one of the Tim Holtz little word stickers said, "Those who don't believe in magic will never find it." A little shaker pocket. Oh, and I colored this owl white with a Posca paint marker, and the stars I used the red marker, and I love how it looks. It looks so pretty. It's probably my favorite shaker pocket. On day 13, my elf was playing with my husband's guitar, and I love that that's where my daughter sits to practice her flute too, so I like how the elf was looking over her. day 14, she put clown noses, which my daughter hated. And my daughter, the little one, has an elf in her classroom too. So at school, she drew a picture of the elf. I took a picture of that drawing she made so I could add it there. I love the stitching. I didn't do it that much. I really, really plan to do it because last year I did it and I loved it and I completely forgot. And this card is from Christmas Joy. And this is from my stash of journaling cards I had that I wanted to use. I think it's from Studio Calico, an old one. And I love using, this is a die from Lawn Fawn. Also going to be linked below. I love it. It's my absolute die ever to use with photos. I'm afraid this side is kind of dark. I am so sorry about that. But if I turn it on, it's going to be Glare City. So again, Bella Boulevard pom-poms because I love them. And I just a little bit of stitching. Oh, and I wrote Meowie Christmas because her sweater said Meowie Christmas, and the elf got them sweaters and socks for Spirit Week at school. These were my oldest socks. On day 17, she was climbing Boast, and I'm glad she didn't get hurt because she fell and my daughter found her. But then she got back up again. It's so magic, you guys. And I love how this Instax situation worked out. I didn't know if I wanted to use pattern paper or I wanted to staple them floating in the pocket. And it occurred to me that I could use a clear, and that's like the happy medium. There you can see, and I love how that looks. You can find lots and lots and lots of clears in the Pretty Little Studio shop, and I am obsessed with how that came out. I had to stop myself from doing it every day after that. Again, cutting the photo in a circle, the little Target stickers, of course, Pretty Little Studio little word stickers. They're amazing, and the cut aparts. And actually the 18th is her birthday, but everyone forgot we're terrible elf owners, and she always celebrated by herself, so we didn't care. But on the 18th, the girls drew a few pictures for her, and then she celebrated with the Order of the Phoenix instead. I don't know, I have like Harry Potter shelves, but I had to move a lot, and I have new things. You know what, never mind that. It's going to take a long time to explain. And a little extra one, because I only had 2 more photos. And I could have done a flippy pocket, but I kind of like these little ones in the middle. And I really love shaker pockets too. The bad thing about these ones is that they're a little bit bulky. I really like this one. It's from Pretty Little Studio, an older one, but she doesn't have any more in the shop. I'm going to have to cry a little so she gets more. Picture with my Instax. I'm also going to have it linked below. If you have any question about the Instax, let me know. I just don't want to get into it because it's already 20 minutes and we're still on day 20. So I always have a day where I bake for my daughter's teachers and neighbors, and I call it Cookie-thon, and I've been doing it. This is my 3rd year, and I made these 2 cookies last year. This one is becoming a favorite, this one too, and I always try one new recipe, and my friend Kathy sent me a recipe for polvorones, which is like a little, they eat that in Puerto Rico, is a little cookie, and it like crumbles in your mouth, and it's soft, and it's so good. But I was afraid it was a little bit plain for my daughter's teachers, since they are American, and American really like sugary cookies. So I added frosting in a few of them, and I also gave some to my mailman, which you'll see soon. I type the recipe here, and normally they're not this cracked and awful, but I made this one at the end and I had no juice left, and you gotta use your power to, like, you know, knead the dough, and it takes a lot out of you. So if you're ever gonna do that one first. That's my advice. And this is how the little boxes look on the inside. I love how they look. I just use one of those plastic boxes that you can find in the supermarket. And my daughters wrote like a little note to their teachers on top with a permanent marker with a Tombow monotwin marker. This is a little layout I made. I want to say that this is from the cut shop. If it's not from the cut shop, it is from Just Nick. I honestly forgot this cut was in my stash and I wanted to use it. I saw Marianne Maldonado do this in a layout, and I thought it was so pretty and I wanted to copy it, but I am such a dummy. It was already glued to this, and this is actually vellum. This is not paper. I wanted something really subtle because I wanted the picture to be the most important thing. I'm sorry, I have to turn on the light because it's winter and it's 4 o'clock and it's too dark. Nope. No, it's too much glare. I am so sorry. But I'm going to Disney this week, so I'm not going to have time to film this. These are die cuts from Cat Martins. These are from Doodlebug. So yeah, I wanted to copy that, and now you kind of can see it if you pay attention, but it's not that bad, but it kind of bugs me. Yeah, this doily is all from Freckle Fawn. And that day, my daughter, my elf, ew, she's not my daughter, my elf, she got the girls a little game. It's like Chutes and Ladders, but it's holiday theme. And I told my daughter that I was going to give the mailman some cookies, and I put them in a box, and she's like, you need to write it, it's for the mailman. I'm like, sure, I'll do it. So she's like, well, since you're not doing it, I'll grab the marker and I'll write it. So she wrote to Mr. Mailman. I thought that was so cute. That was the 5-year-old, and she drew a heart. It was too cute. I love it. I know it's not a great photo, but I just thought that it was so sweet. And you can see her handwriting. She's 5 now, so I'm sure it will change. And this is the card that I said that was red. This is how it looks in black. On day 21st, Voldemort tried to kill her, but she's not going anywhere. Elsa has tried twice. Now Voldemort. We'll see who tried to kill her next year. And I don't blame them because she's annoying. And that 21st, my daughters got out of school early, so I plan to go to the movies with them and watch 2 movies. So we watched The Grinch, which was good. It was cute. Not as good as the original. Not as good as the Jim Carrey version. They skipped the Christmas is a little bit more than presents. That line, they didn't add it to the movie, which I thought it was ridiculous because that is the best part of the book and the movies. So that was sad. It was really warm, well, warm-ish, and I loved it that day. So I took a screenshot, and I found these pictures online. After we saw The Grinch, we saw Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and it was amazing. If you like superhero movies or you're just looking for a good movie, that's a great, amazing movie. And Stan Lee had a cameo as always, and like people got like choked up, like you can hear them, oh, and it was sad, but yeah. And this is how I kept the tickets. And this is one of the flip pockets that you can glue, but I just put washi tape to cover that. And yeah, and here my daughter's teacher posted some photos on the JoJo app with the classroom and all the kids. I'm not going to show it, but and the pictures are not that great. The quality is really bad, so that's why I kept them back here with this tab. But she can pull it out and see those pictures. On day 22nd, Charlotte bought the girls some props for photos. Last year we did this, and the photos turned out this so cute that I had to do it again, and I do not regret it at all. They were so, so cute. And I love how she's doing she's watching you, because she does that a lot. Like, I'm watching you, and I'm like, fine. My oldest didn't feel that well, so she didn't take as many photos. Luckily, most of her photos were good, so she didn't need to, like, do anything else. My little one kept moving, so I had to snap a lot. Of course, the official Starbucks piece of memorabilia in the album. You're not doing December Daily unless you put a little Starbucks in it. She took a little photocopy of her. These are from In a Creative Bubble. I love them. I typed 2X's here, and I tried a little donut, holiday donut. More In a Creative Bubble. The 24th, my elf always brings a little present, which normally is movies and jammies, and she also bought them some socks. And let me see if I can get closer so I can close the album. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to move the pages now. This is from their jammies. The girls opening the presents, the little Target stickers, how they were wrapped. I always like to divide December 25th with a clear, because normally it's a lot of photos. It's at least a quarter of the album, so. And I like these clears because you can see a few pages and a few layers through it, and I love how that looks. So first one, this is a Holly Jolly clear, a star. This is from In a Creative Bubble. Then I turn it and I put another In a Creative Bubble element so I could cover the white. This is just bouquet effect. And I also added that the stars with a Color Story app. That's from A Beautiful Mess. Just a little bit of, it says today's full of possibilities. And I love that giant photo. I did this last year with a picture of books, or the year before, I can't remember. But I love how it looks, and I kind of forgot about it. And then I looked at my album again, and I looked at my own video, and I was like, oh my god, how did I forget to do that? So this day was perfect for that. And just a little cluster in the corner, and I have a clear here too. I always have a photo Christmas morning of the tree with the gifts. This is actually a 5x6 photo of them sitting next to the tree, and I like how Layla's looking at her sister like sideways. I threw her in the Christmas mess paper that morning. Who did that? Oh god, her Natalie. Yes, Natalie DeSouza. I think, I hope I don't mess it up, took a photo like that on her Facebook. I'm like, Jeannie is stealing that idea, and I love how it looks. Of course, the QR code of Christmas Day. I love this. This is from In a Creative Bubble. I changed the colors, and it's really easy to do too. This is a mix of die cuts and washi. And these pictures are pretty plain. I ran out of steam, and it's just, they're good pictures. They're already busy. I have, wrapping, tree, display behind them, so they didn't need anything else. I do like this perspective from above. I almost forgot about how to do it. This year we got the girls' tickets for Disney from us. Santa's nice, but not that nice. So we gave them robes because we're going to go to Universal, they're going to Hogwarts, and we got them the robes and ties and everything, so the tickets were in those bags. And then a few photos. Everyone in the family has a house shirt. Everyone is from a different house. This is from Ellie's studio. This is also from the Creative Bubble, but this is from a card. I had the card printed and I cut the circle out. This one is from the 3x8. I did the same thing. This is from Ellie Studio. And I also took photos. My daughters got the game Monopoly, Mario Kart Monopoly, and it was super good, and she can follow it easily, and she enjoys it. And I love this perspective that Mario is like really close and she's kind of blurry. Giant photo of them in their Christmas PJs and in the Hogwarts robes. And this is all the mess, all the tickets. I have cards here. I have snowflakes my daughter made. I'm not gonna get everything out because it's there, like everything's like super tight, but you know, LOL checklist. I hate LOLs. I'm sorry I said bad things about the Shopkins. Please go back to Shopkins. I have Christmas cards. I have more Christmas cards. I have tags. I have a little tag of the nails from the props. The Harry Potter shirts, the items from Pusheen. And this, the awesome thing about this, I was obsessed with this candy this season, is that my album smells so good. So don't forget to document the candy too. We got the advent calendar, so I tried to cut it to size and fold it so I could keep it. My daughter got Adobe, so I cut this from the box. And this is the pictures that they made for their birthday. I thought it was really cute. I have no idea how I'm going to put it here. I was just thinking, I don't think it fits in the envelope. It may. I just need to cut it a little, maybe. If I cut that side. You know what? I'm going to leave it here because I'm going to try that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I didn't have any process videos this year because last year not that many people watched them, so it's kind of frustrating when you like make the video, edit it, upload it, and go through all that work and not many people watch it. And then a 6-year-old opens up an egg and then he gets like 6 million and you're like, what am I doing with my life? But never mind. I really, really love this project, and instead of saying, well, I'm not going to do it because I already have many and I have to buy, no, I'm just going to do it because I enjoy it so much and I love looking back at these memories. And next year, Studio Calico, you are out. I'm getting another Simple Stories Snap album because no match for those. And if you have suggestions for other albums, please leave them below in case I don't find the Simple Story albums. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that if you're doing December Daily, that you're close or that you at least are making progress. Don't hurry. I actually did this album in like 4 days. I powered through it and it was so much better than working little by little every day, because when I burned out, it was already the 25th. And it wasn't that bad because those pictures don't really need embellishments or extra stories or anything like that. So it was actually really good, and I might do it again like that. Just like take 5 days and power through it. If you need any tips, have any questions, have any comments, leave them below and I'll get back to you. Have an amazing 2019. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.